So 10 goals, 4 games, bittersweet moments for CONCACAF. 2018 runners-up up and running. All of this and more in Now Streaming Qatar. So compelling times at the World Cup. Costa Rica picking up the first victory for CONCACAF at the tournament. Canada getting their first goal through Alphonso Davies. But we started out with 32, now we're down to 30. The host nation, Qatar, they're eliminated. And also Canada as well. So from 32 to 30 we go. As the days and weeks draw ever closer to December 18, the teams will start dropping down to the final 2. Hello everyone and welcome back to Now Streaming Qatar right here on 876 Stream JA. If you haven't already, ensure to hit that like button and also the subscribe button as well. We're also on Instagram 876 Stream and on Twitter Stream 876. A lot to discuss, a lot to digest. 4 matches today and quite a number of events took place. But before we get into the depth of the details, let me introduce you to the panel that we have for this afternoon. To my far right, making his debut on the panel is ZJ Matkamps, and in the middle, the man in the middle is Owen Hill. Gentlemen, how are you doing? All is well?
Yeah, definitely. It's good to be back.
Yeah, man, it's good to be here.
All is well?
Yeah, man.
You know, something that we ask all our guests on the show is their first World Cup in memory. You know, can you tell the viewers as well your moment, your first World Cup in memory?
Well, my first World Cup was definitely the 2006, where Italy won, and the first match I really can remember by memory is the Zidane headbutt. You know what I mean? That's the most. That's what really cement that World Cup in my mind. You know?
Yeah, quite a moment indeed. And folks, let us know your thoughts as well in the comments below. Your World Cup in memory as well. Give us your thoughts, any questions you have for the panel, or your feedback from the game as well. We certainly have a lot of graphics to get through. And also we have a special interview that we will have in the middle of the live as well, coming up in another 10 minutes or so. So you want to stay tuned for that. So, gentlemen, let's get into the discussion. Owen, in terms of all the matches that we had today, which one stood out to you the most in terms of the performance and results?
Morocco, Belgium. Morocco, Belgium. It's a little bit difficult choosing because I think Costa Rica's win also was impressive. I mean, they stole it pretty late, but Morocco, Belgium, I didn't necessarily see that one, and I think that was an interesting game.
Yeah. Camps, which team do you support?
Well, I support in Brazil this time.
This time?
So not
this time?
No. I'm not. I'm usually a neutral, but I just support in Brazil because I think they have the best side on paper. They play really well together. And, they're not dependent on Neymar. I just really think they're the best side.
No man, you just like the girls in Brazil.
Or you want to DJ in Brazil?
Right. Yeah. On the beach.
Yes, exactly. What are your thoughts about their first game, Brazil, last week?
Yeah, I think they showed that I think they played really well. Neymar wasn't really standing out as much, but I really think that Vinicius was playing really well. Richarlison scored 2 really good goals. The second goal was really special as well, probably the goal of the tournament, to be honest, so far. And I really look forward to seeing what more they can do now that Neymar is injured, and see how they move forward.
Yeah, and just a reminder, folks, of the results from today. Quite a number, as Owen made mention. Belgium, yes, losing to Morocco. The first time they're losing to an African team at the tournament itself, 2-0. Japan losing 1-0 to Costa Rica. Croatia 4-1 over the Canadians. Canada now eliminated from the World Cup with a game to spare. And finally, a repeat of the 2010 semi-finals, Spain versus Germany. That was a 1-1 draw. Owen, the Belgium-Morocco game, maybe you saw, maybe not. KDB, Kevin De Bruyne, in the press conference after their opening game against Canada, made the point that they weren't contenders. Your thoughts about that, because it's sort of like he wants to bring the expectation down of the nation in terms of their performance in the tournament.
That was an interesting comment to be made from one of the standout players. I mean, everybody knows what he brings to the table. He's a skipper. He is, if not the best midfielder right now in the world. For him to say something like that, obviously with a golden generation of Belgian players, it speaks volumes. But he clearly knows what was happening in the camp. On paper, there's still quality, but I think they're just not making that next step, that next level move that is required for Belgium. And I think today showed. He clearly knows what is happening